You've heard us talk often on this podcast about the units overseas chapters, those daughters who descend from a Revolutionary War patriot but live in other countries. We've covered stories of activities in London, in Guam, in Italy, but never yet has our society had a chapter in Ireland. But now we do. The Hercules Mulligan Chapter has been newly approved by the Nsdar. We've been gathering information, photos, and videos about the whole process of creating this chapter since about 2022. And so we definitely wanted to tell you about it this week as they were just introduced at the Units Overseas Luncheon at Continental Congress 2025. Join me now as we hear from Rebecca Malmo, who is the California State Registrar, and you hear a little bit of the backstory of how this whole process came about.
Well, I'm so excited that you're here because I'm about to sign an application for a prospective member that came through the SAT program in our state. Now, she actually lives in Ireland, and originally she was going to join a chapter near where her mother lives locally, but now she's decided she wants to organize a new chapter in Dublin. So she's going to join as a member at large, and because it's going to be a new Units Overseas chapter, there's no one else to sign it except the President General and the National Chair of the Units Overseas Committee. So I'm going to sign it because I witnessed her, this prospective member and her daughter, who has recently turned 18 as well. These two applications will be signed and forwarded on. So we're very excited about not just two new members, but also a new Units Overseas chapter. We are just delighted.
Oh, so we get to see you sign it.
You do.
Yes?
Here we go.
We're going to be your witnesses of you signing it.
I love that. Boy, a witness of a witness. Okay, well, I am attesting to the signature. There we go.
And what's next?
It will be, actually, I'm going to go straight to FedEx and send it off to headquarters so that our President General can send it.
That's great. Thank you, Becky.
My pleasure.
Well, it was a very fun and interesting process, and Mrs. Wright was so excited to sign all of the membership applications for those desiring to join this brand new chapter. In fact, the applications for 8 new members were approved who all live in the Republic of Ireland. Other members from the United Kingdom, along with a transferred member, some members at large, and some reinstatements. Join them to create this brand new Hercules Mulligan Chapter. So with membership confirmed, the inaugural meeting for this exciting new chapter occurred on May 31st, 2025. Let's hear from Shari Thorne-Sulima, the National Chair for Units Overseas Committee, Valerie Bronson, the new Hercules Mulligan Chapter Regent, and Rebecca Malmo, the California State Registrar.
It's Saturday, May the 31st, 2025, and we are here in beautiful Dublin, Ireland with Valerie Bronson and Becky Malmo. We're celebrating the inaugural meeting of the Hercules Mulligan Chapter, the first chapter in Dublin, Ireland.
Okay, so to celebrate this momentous occasion, we are here at the beautiful Shelbourne Hotel in downtown Dublin, Ireland, across from Stephen's Green. And did you both enjoy your tea?
It was fabulous.
It was lovely, delicious tea that the desserts were to die for, and it was topped off with champagne.
China was absolutely beautiful.
China,
It had
gorgeous.
beautiful gold shamrocks on it, so it was very fitting.
Isn't it very fitting? Yes. So that room that we were in, that was where Eamon de Valera himself signed the Irish Constitution. I feel amazed that we are here. I believe you said it yourself that we started in August of 2022 on this journey.
That's correct.
And here we are nearly 3 years later, and I am so grateful for these two amazing women who have brought us to this point today with our other Units Overseas sisters. I am so happy to talk about our future initiatives. One of the ones that makes me the proudest is the initiative that we're sponsoring with the Choctaw people. Ireland and the Choctaw have a very special relationship going back to the time of the Great Famine, when the Choctaw themselves had just gone through the Trail of Tears, and they found it in their hearts to send the Irish people who were in terrible straits just a small sum of $170, but that $170 is the foundation of a friendship that has lasted through the years.
The Units Overseas Luncheon and International Bazaar at Continental Congress this Thursday could not have been more exciting with the announcement of this new chapter. So many are proud of their Irish heritage and want to support the work that DAR members are doing there in country. Those at the sales table were rushing around trying to help all of the daughters with their purchases and most especially with their desire to become an associate member. Becoming an associate member is really easy. If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, press pause on the video and scan the QR code on the screen. If you're just listening, visit HerculesMulliganDAR.org. It's a wonderful website designed, actually, by the chapter regent herself. It's easy to look at and it's easy to see where you can become an associate member and how you can support the chapter. I'm sure we all join with Mrs. Wright and the executive board in welcoming Hercules Mulligan Nsdar to our incredible roster of Units Overseas chapters.